Closer. Even closer. These are just expressions that when I think of, they take me back in a time in life where I was feeling a certain way and I could listen to certain music that changed it all.
Oh, I love what you're doing.
You see where I'm going with this,
Come
right?
on,
ladies
yo,
and
give us
gentlemen?
a tour.
Right.
And music to me is, I don't know, it's like breathing. It's something you do when you wake up until the break of dawn.
What? You heard that?
If it's done correctly, you know, it could be strong as glass.
My goodness.
But when it all comes together, ladies and gentlemen, and all the pistons start to pump, and you feel confident in yourself, and you start understanding life, this is how I interpret your music, by the way. It opens you up and makes you available to be a dream seeker for your entire time that you're on this planet. And that's what this young lady has done.
Wow.
With her music from day one. I know because I was there. Love her. The one and only Goapele is here, ladies and gentlemen.
That was the best ever.
Really?
You got all the titles in there.
Well, you know.
Like, I'm about to record that, use it as my show intro.
Go for it, you know. You're not the first woman to tell me that.
Show off, Sway.
I Heather just walked in on that one. You don't even know what you walked in on that. No, it wasn't nasty. Goapele just called me the best ever. You just said that. Did you not just say that?
Oh
You
my
know
gosh.
what? I did. I did.
You just say that.
It's all right. I did.
You must be in a great mood. You got this beautiful album now that's out now. When you listen to it, it's like zen. You know, when I listen to it, it's like I like the way you sequence this project, and I like the interludes are as important as the songs.
Yes, thank you. That's Mike Tiger that did those interludes. He did Closer along with Amp Live, so we got some of that vibe back in there.
Closer, man. It's great when an artist is able to make a classic song. No matter what you do, people are always going to come together and want to hear you do this song.
Yeah.
It's to keep you alive for a long time. You mind if we listen to Closer again?
I never mind.
Okay.
I never mind.
Y'all want to talk with Goapele? 888-742-3345.
Did your voice just change?
Drift.
Ew.
I'm in the zone.
Closer to my dream. Coming over me. I'm getting high. Closer to my dream.
Sorry,
Is
Heather.
he singing?
Yeah,
Goapele
that's
said-
he's so
this
different
is
right
so
now. It's different.
Special.
It's
Like, I
special.
really walked into a vibe.
No,
Yeah, girl.
As long as we know each other, there's certain things we don't know about each other.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what makes it fun for me, because every time I see her, it's like, you know, we always, and we see each other in the craziest places. And you got this new project, Dreamseeker. It's a complete vision to me.
Yeah.
You know, and not just sonically, but I noticed what you've been doing visually, what you've been sharing with the world. I even liked a few pictures from these photo shoots, all these different photo shoots you've been doing. Yeah, Heather.
Thank you, Sway.
Thank you.
We follow each other
We follow each
on
other.
IG.
I'm learning so much. I noticed the button down today. The new shades came out today. I mean, you just different.
You know,
Uh-oh.
the new shades came out. I mean, it was clean. The button down was clean. Shit.
Okay.
All right. But I feel like it's a new energy going on. What's going on?
I think it's just refocusing, you know, and revisioning. When I started, I mean, that was probably about 15 years ago. You know what I mean? So I had a vision and I put out Closer, and, you know, we didn't even have our label Skyblaze at that point. And the goal was just have a positive impact on the world, connect with people, and see if I could do me and if I wouldn't have to alter myself, you know, for the industry. And I had a certain vibe, and then, you know, you're in it, and you know, I'm 5 albums deep now, and I think I'm just at a place where I'm like, it's time to seize the moment. I want to reconnect, with fans that have been there all along, for fans that might have missed a couple albums in between, and just really get to a feeling that's authentically me, and the goal was really to make a project that people could just put on from start to finish without, fast forwarding anything. So
you do that too. Go ahead.
Does it matter? Because I feel like you should be seen more. Like, I don't know, just as a fan. And I think you're beautiful. Every time I see you, you're always very put together, always positive. And I feel like if I opened up any one of these magazines that I buy, whether it's Vogue or whatever, like, I should see you.
I would love that.
Do you think about pursuing things like that outside of music?
I'm working on it because I do want to get more into fashion, and I even did designed a jacket, earlier this year.
Oh, nice.
And did like a limited edition. And just in general, visuals enhance the music so much, so even like in the shows I'm doing now, I'm bringing visuals and just bringing that part in, and I want it to be an overall experience and an overall feeling and tone,
That makes sense.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
I would love to, and this connects to what we're talking about, hear your thoughts on an interview that Tinashe did with The Guardian. And there's two parts that have the entire public talking. One, she was expressing her frustrations with the industry, her challenges, as she's had a lot of delays on her album. And she was saying with a lot of these stan clubs, it feels like there's only limited room for Black female artists. That it can only be Beyonce, it can only be Rihanna. On the flip end, we have so many rappers, and I'm paraphrasing, but she said there's a lot of rappers who sound the same, look the same, and they got a shared fan club.
Yeah.
Do you feel her on that level?
I mean, I think there's always been so many of us out there, and we don't all get the spotlight. I mean, it's like that in film too. I mean, there's so many talented people right now in soul and R&B, and there's even more talented rappers out there that aren't yet getting the exposure. So I think, I mean, it's part of the system where it's just like we're not all meant to succeed at once. But, we just got to do it in spite of that.
Yeah. And switch it up. And she also brought up colorism. And she was saying, well, according to her, she was telling the interviewer about her life growing up. And she's a mixed girl. And she was saying how when she was younger, she felt like she wasn't accepted by the Black community. People saw it in the context of The Guardian and felt like she was talking about the entertainment industry. But have you experienced colorism at all, whether it's the industry or just your life in general?
As a mixed person, I mean, I mean, who I am is all I've known, so I don't know what to compare it to, but it's just, I'm South African and Jewish, grew up out here, grew up in the, Oakland and Berkeley. So I had a unique experience anyway. And my name is Goapele, and it's really pronounced Goapele. So I'm kind of, not like a automatic fit in. But at the same time, I'm at home. So, but I feel like anybody I talk to, it's like there is going to be challenges and people are going to test you. And it's just kind of just the messed up part of the division.
Right.
It's just whack.
It's whack.
Yeah.
No matter how you slice it, it's whack. I was curious because, Kehlani's had a lot of great success, coming out of the Bay. That's Bay Area.
That's the
Okay.
homie.
By the way, how did you feel about the Warriors' victory?
So good.
Wasn't it?
So good.
Wasn't it?
So much pride. I feel like when people say Oakland now, they smile and they're like, oh, the Warriors. Like, that's where you're from. you know, it's a little different now. So I'm really enjoying that. It's like their eyes light up, and then
Not
we did it
everybody's
again
Goapele.
so
Not
fast.
everybody.
You know what? Watch out for Heather. She's a Spurs fan from Jersey.
Sorry.
No.
They had to throw in that jersey. All right.
But we even had SZA up here recently,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
and if there was a lineage, I would say that, you know, those young ladies could come from the lineage you come from,
Thank
you
you.
know, but you were there prior.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that they're probably inspired by your music, but has their success? Because even though they're not at the tune of a Beyonce or a Rihanna, these girls are selling out concerts
Yeah, they have a
everywhere.
big
Yes.
presence.
They get a big fan base, right?
SZA
And
also-
big influence.
I was just gonna mention SZA was #1 for her first week over Katy Perry.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't know
over
if she's-
Katy
I don't know
Perry.
if she's still there, but
Yeah.
yeah, it happens.
So have you been inspired? Have you looked at them and because you got this new energy and say, oh,
Yeah.
I like how they did that. And how they,
Definitely.
and
I mean, it just feels good. I mean, I think for me, when I was coming out, I was looking at D'Angelo and Erykah Badu. And honestly, that was like some of the only people of that generation that I felt like that's the type of music I'm trying to do. I feel like before that, there was like, you know, Sade and Anita Baker and Prince and, you know, different people doing stuff and Mary J. Blige. And it was like, okay, a piece of that, I feel a piece of that, but there wasn't something that I felt like this really represents my influences. And it was kind of like an early time in neo soul where it was a little more edgy, you know, and more influenced by funk and hip hop. And so to me, it's like, I feel like we were still, you know, paving our own way. So it feels good to see, you know, Kalani and SZA and Bryson Tiller and
Ro James and all
Ro
that.
James,
Ooh.
definitely. And all these people out there now that are you know, they have a new vibe, but it's on that the
on that-
road was starting to be paved.
Yes,
and
yeah.
now it's like open. So to me, I'm like, my playlists are full of people now that I feel like, I feel that. And it definitely does inspire me, you know, to keep doing my thing. I feel like things have kind of come full circle.
Yeah.
You know, with where R&B's at.
Absolutely. I don't even. Yeah, you got your own thing though with this Dreamseeker project. I want to play a song. I'll let you pick a song and then I'll play a song.
Ooh, I want to know what you're gonna play.
I was gonna go to Take It Over.
Okay, let's do that.
I was gonna go to Take It Over. I like Power too.
All right.
Power, is that about your kid?
Mm-hmm.
It's
about my daughter and just about unconditional love and just, you know, I started writing it when she was a little younger and there was just like this innocence and she would look at me like, you know, like there's something when you're, you know, 3 or 4 years old, the way that you're looking at things where it's not shaped by stereotypes and everybody's issues. You know what I mean? And I was just like, ooh, that light. I hope she can keep that forever. Now she just turned 10.
She's 10?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
It's
cool. You still be for the argument years. All right, good.
No, not really though.
Starting
No.
now?
Oh my goodness. She's been talking
Okay.
since she was 1. So let me just, it's already been a while.
It's already, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
But she's great. But yes, she challenges me too.
Take It Over. What is that about? What is that symbolic of?
It's just a vibe, honestly.
Let's do it. Goapele is here. Or Hopla is here. 888-742-3345.
Can we speak honestly? I feel it vividly. I know you know. Don't leave me out here alone. 'Cause everything you're telling me.
Goapele. Dreamseeker. Take It Over. It's the name of the track. Dreamseeker is the name of the album. It's out now. 888-742-3345. Steve from Atlanta is on the line.
Steve.
What up, Steve?
Steve.
What's up, Sway? What's up, people?
What's up, man?
How y'all doing?
Good.
Hey, Goapele, big fan. Been a big fan of you for over 10 years.
Thank
I
you.
saw you in Vegas at Prince's Club, and Prince actually got on the stage and he played a guitar for one of your songs.
Yes, he did.
remember
I'm
that.
crushed out.
Wow.
There it is.
Yeah.
What was that
Actually,
like?
It was
I proposed to my
magical.
wife.
You say you
I proposed to my
proposed
wife
to your
that
wife?
day. Yeah, and we're 8 years strong now.
Wow.
We went to go-
Congratulations.
Wow.
We went to go see you in San Diego a couple years ago for Valentine's. You had a cruise, but it canceled at the last minute, and we were really upset about that.
I was too.
Oh, you
It
remember
wasn't
that?
my fault though. Sorry. I'll be back.
Yeah, my question is, what's your upcoming schedule for your tours or whatnot? Do you have anything planned?
Yeah, I mean, for now, I'm doing shows here and there throughout the summer, and leading up to a fall tour. So just follow me. If you it's always on my IG, Goapele, or on my website. I have it on there, but I'm definitely doing shows throughout the summer.
All right, that's outstanding.
All right, Steve.
Thank you.
Thanks for your call. You've been on the show, but not in this studio, right? With us.
Yeah, it's a different setup.
Yeah.
You guys
You said that when you
remodeled and
walked in.
stuff.
You was like, it's different in
yeah,
here.
I was like, man, it's like more like a stage club home environment.
Yeah, because it's a success of our show here in the morning. We were able to get the company to remodel the studio.
I'm saying it feels impressive.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna say when you walk in, it's
Different.
I feel the presence.
Howard's contributed to Howard Stern and us, so that's how it got here.
Really?
Howard's put in work. Yeah.
All right.
He's
Okay.
amazing.
I'm gonna just keep looking at you,
Yeah,
Heather,
okay,
every
look at
time.
Heather.
Yeah, check with me.
But since this is your first time in the room, I don't think she's ever done the mystery sack, has she?
No,
You haven't
I
done the
feel
mystery
really
sack?
nervous.
You should. We're gonna do the mystery sack.
Go ahead and reach in.
Dig deep, dig deep.
Put your hands into Sway's sack.
That sounds gross.
Really?
It's Sway's
You were like,
mystery
we gotta wait till you
sack
get really
on Shade 45.
Heather, tell her how it works, yo.
All right, this is how it works. You have to stick your hand in Sway's sack 3 times.
Wow, which
Pull
sack
out.
is it?
You can't look good. You got to pull out one at a time.
She tried to look in the
Read
sack.
it out
I feel
loud,
nervous.
and you have to answer honestly.
Good
Oh,
luck.
okay.
Dig deep.
Dreamseeker is out now.
Okay.
Let me say that now so you don't run out the room.
Huh?
None-
With this
none-
question?
Read it out loud.
Oh, this isn't that bad. Tell us about the day you felt your ugliest and the day you felt your most beautiful. I felt, is this like a little time thing going off? I feel the pressure.
No, they just do that on purpose.
The day I felt my ugliest. I don't know. I mean, I would just, there's no particular moment. I think it's just sometimes when I get up and go and I'm in mommy mode and I haven't really checked myself in the mirror a couple times before I've left. And then maybe I run into someone on the street and it's professional mode.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, Goapele, I see you're trying to be on the under. And I'm like, it actually wasn't that I was trying to be on the under. Like, I'm just looking whack right now because I wasn't really ready like that. You know what I mean? I'm in family mode. But so I'll say those times have been a little humbling. Times I felt most beautiful. I don't know.
I saw a lot of those photo shoots. You look like you felt beautiful on your IG. I felt beautiful looking at them.
Thank you, Sway.
You can look at some people and they make you feel beautiful.
Oh, another
No,
one?
yeah.
It's 3 of them.
Three
Yeah.
times.
Dang, I was
She
like, I
Heather,
got
I'm
off
done. I'm like, no, you're not. You
easy.
see, keep trying to put it back in the thing.
You might want to answer a little quicker too, because next show.
All right.
Read it.
Oh, you don't get a
just
do-over.
read it. You gotta read
You
it.
gotta
Just
read
read it. What did it say? Jesus. She turned red. She's out of there.
It said, describe the last porn you watched.
Oh.
Don't look
I
at
see
me. I
we were
wasn't
warming
with you. Girl. wasn't
Oh
there.
my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna answer the next one. I'll answer it and then I'll move on really quick.
Go ahead.
I don't know, some kind of Mr. Marcus situation. All right.
That's real.
Okay, which of the 7 deadliest sins tempts you the most? Pride, covetousness, lust, anger, gluttony, envy, and sloth. I would say envy.
Envy.
Yeah. That's one that I feel like whenever I feel it, I'm like, I gotta get away from that because it's not healthy.
Yeah, because it's a spirit.
Yeah.
People don't realize jealousy
Yeah.
and envy are two different
Yeah.
things. And
When
envy is a spirit.
if I see if I see someone doing well or doing something amazing and I'm not happy for them and I'm feeling kind of like, then I have to check myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And just be like, okay, I'm on my path, I'm on my time.
Yeah.
You know, and I have to do me. So that's when I kind of have to
Reel it on.
Recalibrate.
Yeah.
Around.
Yeah.
See, that wasn't so bad, was it?
It wasn't.
Mr. Marcus broke it out.
It had to be one of those in there.
Hey, you know, what's the use of the
I
mystery
promise to
sex?
be honest.
Yeah, you gotta be honest. Well, look, this is an amazing project, Dreamseeker.
Nice.
And you got to come back and do a performance for us.
Yes, please.
Yes, I would love
I would
to.
love to have you do that. That'd be great. Do one of our what?
Did your voice change again?
Yeah, I would love to have you do that.
He got Quiet Storm on it.
Yeah.
Come back and do a
Word.
Dreamseeker performance. Why don't you?
Listen.
Got nighttime.
That's the old KMEO voice, right? Come back and do a Dreamseeker.
Get out, Sway.
Nah, but I'm happy
It's
for you.
nighttime somewhere in the world.
Somewhere in the
You're
world.
channeling it.
Happy for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You guys follow her on her social media app.
Yes, please, at Goapele, Goapele.
We're going to end the show with one of your songs. So we want to thank our guests for coming by, the Dutch artist,
Yes.
M's for coming by, Vocal Sam for coming by, Jack Chirac for coming by, Red Bull BC1. November the 4th is the World Championship Finals. We'll be hosting that in Amsterdam.
Adam came by.
Adam Figment
Figment.
from
Slam. Magazine. Yeah.
Slam Magazine. Tomorrow's show, who we got, OQ?
We got a humdinger.
Yeah, man. We got Adrian Marcel. He's going to be stopping by, as well
All
as
right, Bay
Lizzo,
Area.
Yep.
Luanel, the comedian, and Maz Jabrani.
Yeah, Lunell's Oakland. You
Yes.
know Lunell. Yeah. So you
Yes.
see what I'm doing.
I love it.
All right. And then and Goapele. So how we gonna? Real quick, Tracy, Heather, OQ, how can they reach you?
Yep. Twitter, Instagram at it's Tracy G, ITS ACYG.
I am OQ on Instagram.
At DJ Wonder across the board.
It's really DB.
At I am Mike Muse.
And hit me up. Follow me. I'm at the Happy Hour with Heather B on YouTube.
I'm at Real Sweat across the board. Goapele, what's the last song you want to play from the album?
I want to play Stay. I did a duet with BJ, the Chicago Kid.
Oh,
He's
our
dope.
dude.
That
He's
yes, I love him. So
It's called Stay, ladies and gentlemen. On Sway in the Morning, we have nothing left to say.
Since the day I saw you, babe, distractions on a daily basis.
It's Sway in the Morning, only on Shade 45.